Welcome back to another exciting episode on our channel, where we spotlight rare coins with impressive collector demand and skyrocketing market values. First up, we are diving into a true gem from the land down under, the Australia 20 cents 1973 coin, featuring a rare and fascinating brown layer with fine condition quality. This isn't just any coin. This is a highly sought-after rarity that has captured the attention of numismatists and investors alike. Whether you are a seasoned collector or someone just beginning your journey in coin collecting, this coin is an eye-catcher for its beauty, scarcity, and strong current market value. Let us take a step back in time and talk history. The 1973 Australian 20 cents coin belongs to a generation of decimal coins, first introduced in Australia in 1966, when the country transitioned from pounds and shillings to dollars and cents. The 20-cent piece became one of the most circulated denominations, and it featured the now iconic platypus design on its reverse, created by renowned artist Stuart Devlin. While millions of 20-cent coins were minted in the early 1970s, the 1973 issue stood out for several unique characteristics. Over time, collectors noticed variations, such as the brown-toned patina layer on some of these coins, a feature that not only adds intrigue, but also contributes significantly to its rarity and desirability. One of the most striking and unique features of the 1973 Australia 20 cents is the unusual brown layer that appears on select examples. This layer isn't a flaw, it is a mark of character. Caused by specific environmental exposure or aging of the metal alloy over time, this brown-toned patina gives the coin a rustic, antique charm that separates it from ordinary mint silver examples. Combine that with the coin's fine condition, where the details remain clear, the edges defined, and minimal wear is visible, and you've got a piece that looks both historical and visually impressive. It is this unique blend of color, condition, and era-specific design that elevates the coin to an elite class. The rarity of this coin, especially with the brown layer and in fine condition, cannot be overstated. While millions of 20-cent coins were struck in 1973, the surviving population with this patinated finish and in collectible condition is extremely limited. Collectors and auction houses pay special attention to coins that possess both historical importance and distinctive visual traits, and the 1973 brown-layered 20 cents hits both marks. This coin's scarcity is what drives up its demand, especially among Australian coin enthusiasts and global collectors searching for standout decimal-era coins. Now let's talk about the value, the part many of you have been waiting for. In today's numismatic market, where rarity and aesthetic appeal command top dollar, this coin is performing remarkably well. Auction records and private sales indicate that a fine condition Australia 20 cents 1973 coin with the rare brown layer can fetch anywhere $178,000, depending on exact tone, eye appeal, and buyer competition. This is no ordinary pocket change. This is a piece of currency history that is appreciated in value and shows no signs of slowing down. With strong international demand and limited supply, its price trajectory remains on an upward trend, making it not just a collectible, but also a smart investment. For collectors aiming to add this gem to their collection, here are a few tips to keep in mind. Always look for authenticity and natural toning. Artificial coloring or cleaning can significantly diminish a coin's value. Choose coins with strong detail preservation and avoid pieces that show excessive wear or corrosion. Buying from reputable dealers or established auction houses will ensure that you are getting a genuine and accurately graded piece. And most importantly, hold on to it as time progresses and fewer of these coins remain in good condition. Their value is only expected to increase. In conclusion, the Australia 20 cents 1973 brown-layered coin in fine condition is not just a fascinating artifact of Australia's decimal transition. It is a powerful collector's item with high market value and strong future potential. Its rare coloration, historical background, and steady appreciation make it a top-tier coin that is well worth the spotlight. If you come across one of these beauties in your collection or in trade, do not hesitate to secure it and hold on tight. Next up, our feature is one that is gaining tremendous attention in the numismatic world. The Australia 20 cents 1998 silver shade coin in very fine condition. This isn't just another coin in your drawer. This is a hidden gem with rising demand and value in the collector's market. Whether you are an avid collector or a curious newcomer, you are going to want to hear the incredible story and market insight behind this increasingly desirable piece. Let us start with the history and background. The 20-cent coin has been a part of Australia's decimal currency system since 1966. Originally featuring the iconic platypus on the reverse, designed by Stuart Devlin, the 20-cent coin has seen very few changes over the decades. However, the 1998 mintage brought with it subtle, yet highly collectible variations, one of which is the silver shade strike that sets it apart from the regular Carbonicle issues. Though still technically a circulation coin, certain 1998 pieces were struck with a unique finish that gives them a distinct silver-toned sheen, making them instantly stand out in any collection. What makes the 1998 silver shade coin so unique is more than just its brilliant tone. It's the exceptional minting quality, combined with its unusual color and sharp detailing, that captures the eye. In very fine condition, this coin shows only light signs of circulation wear, allowing its defining features to remain clear and aesthetically pleasing. Unlike standard issues, the silver shade finish appears to be the result of either an experimental batch or accidental striking variation, making these coins extraordinarily hard to find. Rarity is the heartbeat of any coin's value, and the 1998 Australia 20-cent silver shade coin is no exception. Very few of these coins exist in the market today, especially in very fine or higher conditions. This scarcity fuels intense interest from collectors across Australia and internationally. It is the kind of coin that does not just fill a gap in a collection, it becomes a centerpiece. When a coin with low mintage, distinct visual features, and solid historical relevance hits the market, demand often surges. And that is exactly what is happening here. Currently, the market is buzzing with activity around this coin. Collectors and investors alike are eyeing this silver shade beauty as a high-value addition to their holdings. In today's auction landscape, a 1998 Australia 20-cent coin in very fine condition with the silver tone can fetch between $98,000, with top-end examples climbing even higher depending on provenance and visual appeal. For a circulation coin, this is a fantastic return and showcases the explosive growth potential for those who recognize its significance early. If you are a collector looking to score this rare treasure, here are a few key tips. First, always inspect the coin under good lighting to distinguish the silver tone from the standard finish. Look for minimal wear, particularly on the Queen's portrait and the platypus design, as these areas are telltale indicators of grading level. Buy from reputable dealers or auction platforms that verify authenticity. And if you already own one of these, now is the time to protect it in a quality coin holder and consider professional grading to maximize its future resale potential. In conclusion, the Australia 20 cents 1998 silver shade coin is more than just a piece of metal. It is a standout from a standard issue, a potential treasure trove of value, and a hot item in the collector's market. With its rarity, visual uniqueness, and rising demand, this coin represents an exciting opportunity for both seasoned collectors and new investors. If you come across one, hold on to it, because in the world of numismatics, this is one coin whose star is only going to shine brighter. Next up, we unveil the fascinating story and exceptional value of a truly remarkable coin, the Australia 20 cents from 1967 in grey shade and very fine condition. If you are a passionate collector or someone just stepping into the exciting world of numismatics, this video will open your eyes to one of Australia's most historically significant and increasingly sought-after coins. Not only is this coin a beautiful relic from the past, but it has also become a highly coveted asset in today's collector's market, often fetching impressive values in United States dollars. Let's explore why this coin stands as a prized gem in the numismatic world. The story of the Australia 20 cents coin begins in 1966, the year Australia transitioned to decimal currency. The 1967 issue continued this monumental shift and solidified the 20-cent coin's place in daily transactions and national identity. Featuring the iconic image of the platypus designed by Stuart Devlin, the coin captures one of Australia's most unique animals in fluid, graceful motion. This particular 1967 variant was minted with great precision, and despite its broad circulation, it has maintained an impressive legacy as a symbol of Australia's modern monetary journey. What sets the 1967 Australia 20 cents coin apart is its distinctive grey-toned surface and quality craftsmanship. The grey shade, especially in well-preserved coins, lends a unique and visually appealing look that immediately catches the eye of collectors. Minted in cupronickel and bearing the regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, this coin has an impressive 28.52mm diameter and weighs 11.31 grams. Its substantial size and weight make it feel significant in the hand, and its design symmetry gives it aesthetic elegance. Coins in very fine condition display sharp details of the platypus and Queen's portrait with minimal signs of wear, making them exceptionally desirable in the market. The rarity of this 1967 coin in very fine condition cannot be overstated. While millions were minted for circulation, very few have survived the test of time without heavy wear. Coins with strong details, even toning, and that unmistakable grey patina are considered highly collectible and often command premium prices. Demand has surged as collectors across the globe, especially in the United States and Asia-Pacific regions, continue to hunt for original, unpolished examples of this beautiful coin. The fact that this coin represents both numismatic history and enduring beauty makes it a must-have for advanced collectors. Today, in the fast-moving world of coin auctions and collector markets, the 1967 Australia 20 cents coin in very fine condition is fetching impressive values. Depending on the depth of toning and overall eye appeal, it can range anywhere from $186,000 or more, especially if the coin is certified and encapsulated by professional grading services. Certain rare grey-toned specimens with exceptional luster and strike quality have sold even higher at premium auctions. The market recognizes this coin not just as currency, but as a piece of fine historical art. It is an asset that has not only retained its value over the decades, but has appreciated significantly in demand and worth. For collectors aiming to secure this prized piece, here are a few tips. Always look for coins with strong rim definition and visible design elements, especially the curves of the platypus and the hair details on the Queen's portrait. Avoid coins that have been harshly cleaned, as original patina adds immense value. When possible, acquire coins that have been authenticated by reputable grading services. Be sure to store your coin in a dry, climate-controlled environment using acid-free holders or capsules to preserve its condition. And finally, always stay connected to coin shows, online forums, and auction platforms where this coin may occasionally surface. It is a game of timing and strategy. In conclusion, the 1967 Australia 20 cents coin in grey shade and very fine condition is far more than just a relic of Australia's decimal transition. It is a treasured artifact with growing value and international appeal. Its combination of historical significance, elegant design, and rising rarity has elevated it to elite status in the numismatic community. If you are lucky enough to own one, you are holding a true collectible that continues to appreciate both in history and in dollars. And if you are seeking to add this coin to your collection, there is no better time than now, because this classic is only becoming more coveted with every passing year. Next up, where we uncover rare and valuable coins that are turning heads in the collector world. Today, we dive into an extraordinary piece from Australia, the 1974 Australia 20 cents coin, particularly the rare variant featuring a golden layer and distinct black dots, preserved in very fine condition. This is no ordinary coin. It is a numismatic gem that is drawing serious attention on the auction market due to its uniqueness, beauty, and scarcity. If you are a passionate coin collector or investor, This is a must-watch video. Let us first talk about the origin and historical background of this fascinating coin. The Australian 20-cents coin was introduced in 1966 when Australia transitioned to decimal currency. Designed by the acclaimed sculptor Stuart Devlin, the reverse of the coin features the iconic platypus swimming through rippling water, a symbol of Australia's unique wildlife. The 1974 version continued this artistic tradition, but over time, a few rare coins from that year emerged with stunning and mysterious anomalies, a golden-toned surface and strange black dots, distinguishing them from the regular mint issues. These striking visual characteristics have elevated them into the realm of rare collectible art. What truly sets the 1974 Australia 20-cents golden layer coin apart are its unique features. The golden sheen that coats the surface is not part of the standard nickel-copper alloy, and its presence has sparked debates and admiration among experts. Paired with black spotting, which appears in unusual symmetrical patterns, this coin has an almost mystic allure. Whether caused by an experimental minting process, environmental exposure, or unknown chemical interactions during storage, these features are not flaws, they are enhancements that make each coin entirely one of a kind. In a world where uniformity is common, such unique variations capture the hearts and attention of true collectors. When it comes to rarity and condition, this coin checks all the boxes. Only a small handful of these golden-layered 1974 coins with black dots have surfaced in the global collector's arena. That scarcity, combined with the very fine condition, showing only light circulation with most details intact, makes this coin exceptionally desirable. Collectors know that when rarity meets condition, value skyrockets. As time passes, coins like this become increasingly hard to find, particularly in such preserved states, which is why collectors are constantly on the lookout for examples like these. Now let us talk numbers, current market value. In today's auction landscape, a 1974 Australian 20-cents coin with a golden layer and black spotting in very fine condition can command significant figures. Depending on demand and auction house reputation, values have been recorded ranging $177,000 or more. Some collectors, especially those seeking variant coins with visual uniqueness, are willing to pay premium prices, especially when only a limited few are available worldwide. This makes the coin not just a piece of history, but also a potential financial asset for the right collector or investor. For collectors looking to obtain or hold on to such a piece, here are a few key tips. First, ensure proper storage to preserve its beautiful golden sheen and prevent further spotting. Use soft holders or capsules to avoid physical wear. Secondly, always authenticate the coin through a reliable numismatic expert or grading service. And finally, watch auction sites and numismatic forums. Demand for this rare coin is climbing steadily, and values are projected to rise as more collectors become aware of its rarity and visual charm. In conclusion, the 1974 Australia 20-cents coin with the golden layer and black dots in very fine condition is far more than just currency. It is a story, a mystery, and a masterpiece. Its rising value and strong collector demand place it firmly among Australia's most intriguing numismatic treasures. Whether you are new to collecting or a seasoned enthusiast, this coin deserves a special place in your collection. Next up, where exceptional Australian treasure that has become the talk of collectors across the globe, the Australia 20-cents 1980 coin with distinctive black dots, preserved in very fine condition. This isn't just another circulating coin. This is a rare numismatic gem that is taking center stage in the coin auction market. Its unique visual features, increasing rarity, and strong collector demand have made it one of the most sought-after coins in the hobby. If you're passionate about rare finds and value-packed coins, stay tuned, because this 1980 20-cent piece is commanding serious attention and high dollar values today. To begin with, let us dive into a bit of history and background. The Australian 20-cents coin was first introduced in 1966, coinciding with the country's switch from the old pound system to the decimal currency. The 1980 version carries forward the traditional design with Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, sculpted by Arnold Machin, and the iconic platypus motif on the reverse, designed by Stuart Devlin. But what sets the 1980 edition apart is not just its age, it is the subtle yet unmistakable appearance of black dot markings, believed to result from a rare minting or environmental phenomenon, which makes this version incredibly collectible. Now, let us talk about what makes this coin stand out. The so-called black dots on the 1980 Australia 20-cents coin aren't just dirt or wear marks, they're specific discoloration patterns that have become widely recognized among seasoned collectors as indicators of a rare batch. These dots, especially when evenly distributed or clustered in uncommon areas of the coin's surface, add a layer of intrigue and distinctiveness that cannot be replicated. When found in very fine condition, showing minimal wear and retaining sharp details, the coin transforms from a mere pocket change piece into a true collector's masterpiece. Rarity is always at the core of a coin's desirability, and in this case, the 1980 20 cents with black dots has become increasingly hard to find in such well-preserved condition. While many coins from this year are still in circulation, very few exhibit the black dot feature, and even fewer remain in very fine or better condition. This rarity directly drives up demand, especially among advanced collectors who recognize the value of owning something that most people do not even know exists. It is not just a coin, it is a conversation starter, a piece of Australian history with a twist. So, what is the market value today? This is where things get really exciting. With auctions and private sales heating up, a very fine 1980 black dot 20-cents coin can fetch impressive figures ranging $138,000, depending on clarity of the black dot patterns and the overall condition. Some coins with particularly striking markings and minimal surface damage have even been seen attracting offers upwards of $142,000 in exclusive numismatic circles. The interest is growing fast, and demand is rising in both local and international markets, especially in the United States, United Kingdom, and parts of Asia, where Australian coinage has a strong following. If you are a collector looking to add this gem to your portfolio, here are some tips. First, always examine the coin under proper lighting to verify the presence and distinctiveness of the black dots. Second, ensure that the coin is certified or evaluated by a reputable dealer when possible. Authentication boosts confidence and marketability. Third, invest in protective storage to maintain the coin's condition, as even minor handling can lower its grade. And finally, act sooner rather than later. The more this coin gains attention, the higher its value climbs, and smart collectors are already locking in their purchases before prices reach their peak. In conclusion, the Australia 20 cents 1980 black dot coin, in very fine condition, is more than just a rare find. It is a golden opportunity for collectors and investors alike. With its rich history, unique visual features, and increasing rarity, it has cemented its status as a highly desirable piece in today's numismatic market. If you are lucky enough to come across one, or already have it in your collection, treasure it. It could be one of the most valuable modern-era Australian coins out there. Next up, we are diving into an absolute gem of modern numismatics, the Australia 20 cents coin from 1999, specifically one in very fine condition, with grey spotting on the obverse side. If you're holding onto one of these coins, or stumble upon one in a forgotten drawer, stay tuned, because what seems like an ordinary coin could hold extraordinary value in today is collector market. Let us begin with a bit of background. The 20 cents coin has been a staple in Australian currency since decimalisation in 1966. Featuring the iconic platypus on the reverse, a marvel of Australian wildlife, the 1999 version continued this beloved tradition. However, the 1999 issue stands out because of certain unique characteristics, especially when we look closer at circulation details and the striking anomalies like obverse side grey spotting. These minor surface variances, when paired with a well-preserved strike, give some examples of this coin's high desirability among collectors. In very fine condition, these coins maintain strong detail in Queen Elizabeth II's profile, clear edges, and smooth fields that, despite the presence of grey spots, suggest honest aging rather than damage. Now let us talk uniqueness. This specific coin, the 1999 20 cents with obverse grey spots, is rising in popularity among collectors not just in Australia, but globally. While grey spotting might seem like a flaw at first glance, collectors know better. It gives the coin a story dash, a visible journey through time, and in very fine condition, where the design remains crisp and minimally worn. These marks only add to its character and authenticity. When coins display unique surface tones or patina and maintain strong structural integrity, they often gain attention from serious hobbyists and investors alike. What makes this coin even more exciting is its rarity and condition-based appeal. While millions of 20-cent coins were minted in 1999, only a small fraction survive today in very fine or better condition, with these distinct grey marks on the obverse. As coin collectors shift focus to modern rarities and conditional oddities, coins like this have surged in demand. The combination of good strike quality, circulated beauty, and a one-of-a-kind appearance due to spotting makes it a sought-after treasure. This coin doesn't just represent currency, it is a slice of modern Australian history that collectors chase to complete their decimal sets, or to own a piece of art shaped by time. Let us get to what everyone wants to hear: the value. In today's active collector and auction markets, a 1999 Australia 20 cents coin in very fine condition with these kinds of unique visual features can fetch between $88,000, depending on presentation, toning, and buyer interest. In specialized auctions or online marketplaces, prices can climb even higher if multiple bidders recognize the coin's rarity and character. For collectors, here is the golden advice: always inspect your coins closely. That seemingly minor detail, like a grey spot or subtle toning, could be the key that transforms a basic coin into a prized possession. Keep your 20 cents coins stored safely, use gloves when handling, and consider professional grading if your coin is in exceptional condition. Stay connected with collector communities, both online and in local clubs, because this coin's rising fame is being talked about everywhere in numismatic circles. In conclusion, the 1999 Australia 20 cents coin, with grey spotting on the obverse and preserved in very fine condition, is no longer just a circulating piece of metal. It is a conversation starter, a collector's target, and a growing asset in the world of modern coinage. With its historical calm, unique character, and increasing demand, this coin truly embodies the spirit of hidden value. So, check your pockets, revisit your collections, and maybe, just maybe, you are holding on to a small piece of big worth. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of rare coins. Which coin should we explore next? Let us know in the comments below.